What is up, and how are you doing? I am back. Words, tongue, Trent, all those beautiful names. Big Daddy Joe, as I am sometimes referred to as. But today, it's going to be something a little bit different, kind of a story type thing, and I'm going to be talking about me as a child. Now, I was a very fucked up child, and I'm going to be covering a specific type of, what do you call it? A specific type of thing / orientation as a child, not oral. I was not sucking on any penises as a small child, or at least as far as I know. What did Uncle do to me? But sorry. Hopefully no one's been touched by their uncles that I know. Oh, but before I get into this, I just want to say, probably very few people that watch my videos will know what I'm talking about. But, cool kid, fellow YouTuber, awesome guy of mine. I just, wanted to give him a little shout out here specifically because, his dog, he passed away. And, that's really fucking sad. Hey, look at that. He wants to invite me right now. I will have to join him in a minute. But I just wanted to say to him, I'm very sorry about what happened. I mean, I'm not really good with words. All I can tell you is that I feel for you, and I am very, very sorry about that. I honestly do feel bad for you, buddy. And I hope that you're able to cope with this. And I'm sure your dog was very nice, unless it was mean. But even so, I feel bad for you. And I just want to say that real quick. But now we are going to get down into this video, go deep down, like elbow deep. Hopefully you're not stinky when you pull out, and we're going to whip out this child story of mine. Now, the particular thing I'm going to be talking about is basically torturing my sister. Now, I have 3 sisters, and when I was younger, basically 2 of them really wanted me to like spend the night with them and whatnot, and I was like pulled from bed to bed. My sisters weren't having sex with me, don't worry about that, but they did want to sleep with me in a non-sexual way because I was super fucking cute. And maybe I'll show baby pictures later as long as there's no pedophiles on this channel, which I'm sure all of you are. But oh well, what are you gonna do? Now, my sister Brittany, as her first name is, no last names here, but Brittany, she wanted to have me sleep with her, and I did so. I just slept in her bed or whatever, and she was going and like brushing her teeth or whatever, and I was sitting in my bed, and you know what? And this is true stories, by the way, okay? I had to take a shit. And now, instead of getting up, going to the bathroom, and taking a shit, I was like, you know what, I'm comfortable, I'm sitting here in my bed, this fucking blanket made out of lamb's fur, probably not, but let's just say that, made out of lamb's fur, smothering my face, nice and fucking warm, just cuddling up against me. It was a great feeling, and I was like, I ain't getting up to shit for no one. So I sat there and squeezed one out of my butt cheeks, but unfortunately for me, I didn't think of the fact that what am I gonna do with this pile of shit of mine? And, you know what I did? I reached down in my pants, I grabbed this little pile of shit from my 6 or 7-year-old ass, I took it, and my sister had one of those body pillows that like goes along the entire bed. I pulled that out and just fucking made some Picasso artwork, man. Like, my dreams of being Picasso never came true. Maybe I didn't have the potential, the talent, but all I know is that that's what I thought I was when I was younger. I took my shit and I smothered it all over her fucking wall. Poor fucking Brittany, right? And as you can imagine, you sit there in bed and you're sleeping and you're not just like, you know, fine 5 years later when you decide to get rid of your pillow. You're like, I smell fucking shit. And sometimes we get a little fucking detective on that shit smell, and we discover that our little brother is sick as fuck, and he decided to take a shit and rub it on our wall. That was what was going through her head, and I kind of got in trouble for that one. I mean, if you were my parents, what are you going to do when you learn that your kid took a shit and then wiped it on the wall? You're kind of mad, but you're also kind of like, why the fuck didn't I have an abortion? But In all honesty, I don't know, I guess they weren't as mad as me as they probably should have been for shitting on the wall, basically. And now, I will hit number 2, that I can remember anyways, I'm sure there's more than this, of torturing my poor sister. And by the way, my sister is older than me. I think right now she's like, I want to say 24? Maybe 25, I think 24 though, and she is married and had a kid that's like 6 months old and so cute. But now people are gonna think I'm trying to fucking rape kids up in here. I swear to God, I never touched that kid other than hold it and not by its penis. I swear to God. But this is not a video on child rape. Let's get back into what I was saying. If I'm saying anything, probably not, just mush. But I will take that mush and lube you up on it and make you have a good time. So, with that mush all over you and your body lathering you up, kind of oily, you're ready for this next thing that I did, and this one is also very fucking disgusting. This one was a little less my disgusting fault, though, and it was more unfortunate. Now, I used to be a fucking SpaghettiO addict, right? Like, I snorted that shit like fucking cocaine off my ass. Like, I didn't really snort it, of course, but I did eat it like fucking crazy, like 3 or 4 cans daily. You know, probably like 6 days a week. So I ate that shit the fuck up. You know, sometimes I only had 1 can. You know, I skipped a day here and there. But bottom line is I ate SpaghettiOs every week without fail. And I enjoyed that shit. Now, I had probably 4 cans that night or something. I was all in my mode of SpaghettiO eating. And I had my fill, right? Now, after my SpaghettiO eating, I didn't really feel well that night, right? Like, sometimes tomato-y stuff kind of gets to your stomach, and that's what it did. I wasn't feeling well. Bottom line is, I was basically sick. Okay, I was sick. I woke up in the middle of the night, and I realized I was sick. It's like any respectable child, I got up, tried to walk to the bathroom, and puked my fucking guts out. But unfortunately, her room and her bed was kind of far away from the bathroom. I made it like halfway across the room, and I was like, I can't keep walking. So I was like, maybe if I wake my sister up, she can help me in some type of way. So I crawl back to her bed and start to shake her without moving myself too much because I can feel myself about to blow, and I'm like, Brittany! Brittany! I sound like a zombie about to fucking suck someone off or something. Zombie porno filming, just practicing. But I was saying her name in some type of way as that, kind of in pain, and didn't feel well, and you can guess what happened next, right? I puked all over my poor sister. All over my poor sister. And she told me later that it felt like something nice at first, like it was all warm and cozy, until she woke up and found noodles and spaghetti sauce all over her. How very unfortunate for her. There was SpaghettiOs coming out of my nose and everything else, and it was just fucking bad. Now that is me torturing my sister, possibly other ways, I can't remember, but I have some more things to talk about as me as a child. I remember I pissed in my sister's closet one time, I smashed my sister's bookcase, blah blah blah, this and that. But I'm gonna wrap up this video. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that, I am back, but I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you for all your support, everyone. If you liked, leave a like, subscribe, all that bullshit. Please share my videos, whatever else you do. Appreciate all the support. Leave a comment, that is always meaningful. And I'm gonna ask you a question here, and just tell me which sounds most appealing to you, alright? A video of me talking how sick it is, and like fetishes, and rats scurrying on your ass cheeks. More child stuff like this, or let's see here, a video on how you know if a girl is truly a slut. You tell me which one of those sounds most exciting to you if you want to. If not, then I guess I'll just see you in the next video. Other than that, music, PlayStation name in the description, all that good shit. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay, my commentary, whatever else. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and I'm out, bitches. Peace.